like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Flow Show. My name is PJ Matthews, aka BJ. Y'all come in, hit the like button of the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit the Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, again, $ BJ Matthews. Hit that like button, as well as continue to follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast page, man. We have a great show for y'all tonight. Excuse me for my last live. I just got, linked out, but I'm back in again. So again, you guys smash that like button. Y'all come in here, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Hit the Cash App, $ BJ Matthews. Again, $ BJ Matthews. Continue to follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast page and continuously show your love to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you guys in the comment section. We have over 12 likes right now, so we should have 12 people. We should have over 12 likes at this point. Let me know that y'all can hear me in the comment section, and let me know that you guys can give me a thumbs up and let me know that y'all are in here. We gotta talk about tonight's game. You know, the LA Clippers talk. The Clippers defeat the Portland Trail Blazers in a dramatic fashion, right? Let me play a few clips for y'all, man, and then we're gonna get straight into it, all right? Here we go. All right, y'all, we back at it again, man. Again, if you guys want to follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast page, you know what I'm saying, follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast page. Hit the Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, again, $ BJ Matthews. I am on the road right now. Yes, I almost did get pulled over because they thought I had my phone in my hand when I was actually putting it into my little slot for my car, so my car mount. So, let alone that's what happened. But we're back at it, man. Let's get into the show. Mike Tulek said good win tonight for the Clippers. Yes, sir. Great win. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up. Can't wait for November. First matchup against the Lakers. Yes, sir. Okay. Y'all can let me know that y'all in here, man. We got, a good show to talk to y'all about. Um, let's start off with the first thing, man. The Clippers beat the Portland Trailblazers in dramatic fashion, right? The Clippers win. Let me see the score right here. They win 111 to 123. Now, I was watching up until the third quarter, then I actually, was leaving up to, leaving the game. Um, and from what I saw the first three quarters, I saw pure domination. I saw pure dominant championship play for the Los Angeles Clippers. In a nutshell, basically, they were able to, outmuscle the young but, talented Portland Trailblazer team. So let's get into some of the things that we talked about, man. First of all, let's start with Portland. A few things I want to start off with. First off, we got to look at the numbers the Portland Trailblazers had tonight. Let's get into detail for that real quick. Put the statistics up. 1 second. If I look at the statistics for the Portland Trailblazers, very early on, DeAndre Ayton got into foul trouble, right? DeAndre Ayton got into foul trouble very, very early, and it put a monkey wrench in the Portland Trailblazers' plans. I think he got 4 fouls within the first half. And you guys know DeAndre Ayton is somebody that has trouble sometimes staying on the floor because of his foul trouble. I have picked DeAndre Ayton to be the most improved player this upcoming season, but Lord behold, he did not play very well today. Scoot Henderson, another player that was outmatched. He looked like a pure rookie this contest. He had 0 points in the first half. Did not score one single point. The physical, I believe that got to him that he's in the NBA at this point. And let alone Scoot Henderson's non-play was pretty ineffective for the Portland Trailblazers. So Lord behold, at the end of the day, this is the NBA. It's not it's not college anymore. So Scoot Henderson's going to have to adjust. He's a talented player, but right now he showed that he still has a lot to learn. Anthony Simons was their best player tonight. He came out to play at a high level. He was matching Paul George point for point in the first 3 quarters, but he did not have enough to carry the load. I like Robert Williams. I like Sharp for the Blazers, but the big guns, DeAndre Ayton and Scoot Henderson, the young point guard, did not come to play. And I liked the fact that the Clippers, got out and ran very early. I think they had 21 assists. That was a record high for assists for for any point guard, right? Or for any Clipper team, right? So that alone pretty much put the Clippers at a very, very high stage. I think a lot of it has to do with Russell Westbrook being a part of the team. Now, again, as y'all come in here, smash that like button. Like I said, smash that like button as y'all come in here. Have a great show for y'all tonight. Comment section, make sure y'all blow the comment sections up as well. Right? Now, again, I can't really look at my phone. Salute to my man, Big Fan Breezy. Tap the like button as y'all come in here as well. I felt the Clippers just came out with more hunger and more desire to be, the better team. A couple key points of their success tonight was basically, like I said, they got out and ran. Russell Westbrook led the charge. The pack, he got out, made Zubac very efficient. Like I told y'all, Visca Zubac has, been working on his game this off season, especially in the post. And it showed very, very, plain and clear, right? So let alone if we think about just what the Clippers just basically did, they pretty much sent a notice to the NBA that they're for real and they're not playing no games. See, the Clippers they're a different team from last year, for one, because they're healthy, and number two, they got some youth on their team that's going to actually, make them get out and run. One of the problems, again, I told y'all before with the Clippers, is that they stagnate the offense last year a lot where they didn't get out and actually ran in fast breaks. So that put it in a very, very, bad situation for them to, be successful. But when you add Russell Westbrook, when you add Bones Highland to this roster, they're able to basically counteract the slothfulness in their team. So let alone they're going to be getting out there running and getting a lot of assists and getting out in fast breaks, right? So I like what the Clippers are doing. We got 24 likes, 24 people each have over 24 likes. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Hit the comments as well. Salute to my man G Master Funk Flex. Clip Ganger don't bang, yes sir. Clip Ganger don't bang. Dude's times. He said defense looks great. Salute to the Clip Gang Shaft 9000. Yes sir. Salute to you, my man. Appreciate you guys coming in. He said the Clips are a problem. My man Renee Zarte said the Clips are a problem to the league. The NBA, we coming. Watch out. Yes sir. Make sure you guys, what I'm saying, smash that like button as y'all come in here. That's to share and subscribe. B Skrill said they're gonna sweep the Lakers again. I definitely agree with that. The way I see the Clippers right now playing, and I know it's just one game, but the fact that they were able to control the pace throughout the entirety of the game really showed that they're hungry for success. I also give a shout out to Ty Lue for managing the minutes and making those guys ready to play out the gate. Zubac protecting the rim, getting rebounds, outworking DeAndre Ayton in that post. From Robert Covington, who got the start tonight, which I thought was very, very key. With Terrence Mann being out, the whole discussion is, was Robert Covington going to start? Or Marcus Morris going to start? Nicholas Batum was going to start? So as I'm in the arena getting ready to go through the tunnel, I hear, Robert Covington, Tennessee State, starting for the Clippers. I'm like, this is great news. Because Robert Covington very early put his imprint on the game, put his paws on the game, on help side defense, blocking shots, taking defensive mishaps for other players. Rocco was a big integral piece on defense. Like Deuce said, the defense looked very good tonight, and they were able to hold Portland off with their physicality and their strength and their length. Right? You have Bones Highland came in off of that injury. I thought he was going to be out for another week. He was questionable, upgraded to questionable yesterday after Terrence Mann sprained his ankle. So it kind of really puts, things in perspective how, dominant or how hungry Bones is to play. He hit a few threes, very early in the game. And, he kept the, distance going. Also, the timely shot making of the, Clippers kept the game out of reach for the Portland. I think the closest they got in going to the second half was, I think, around 15 points. Right? Towards the end of the game, they kind of, made a little bit of a run. That's because they took their stars out. And, the Clippers brought their stars back in to put the, control back on the game. But, that's pretty much all she wrote. 28 people here. We should have over 28 likes. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, please. Let's get these likes up. He says, love from London. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming in, my guy. Love from London. Right? But let's talk a little bit more deeper about the Clippers, man. Let's talk a little bit more deeper about what happened with the Clippers. Also, if you guys want to hit that Cash App for this, great content, man. For this great content, make sure y'all smash that Cash App. All right? Smash that Cash App, you know what I mean? But the Clippers, as far as their, scoring, defense, and playmaking was all on point tonight. They had a lot of dunks. Russell Westbrook had, I think, like 3 dunks in the first half. PG had a couple dunks. Kawhi had a couple dunks. And, that's what got the energy going and the crowd going very, very early in the game. Right? And, the amount of defense is going to translate to offense. I saw Paul George was cooking in the first 3 quarters. Mainly in the first half. He cooked in the third quarter as well. But first half is where he put his imprint very early, especially on defense. I think PG is starting to get his mojo back on defense too. When you up close to the players rather than being on the TV, it kind of makes a difference on just how intense the defense these players are on defense. PG had a couple good steals. He was getting up into Anthony Simons. Now, Anthony Simons is a bad boy. Don't get it twisted. I saw it up close. Like Anthony Simons is a pure scorer. He can shoot the ball. He has some length. I think he's like 6'5", so he's not a small dude. But Paul George is 6'8", so that's what he has to go up against. So at the end of the day, you put that on, Anthony Simons, and you have somewhat of a matchup where it's kind of, hard for Anthony Simons to get the, upper hand. Here's the thing. PG, I told you, I think PG is going to lead the Clippers in scoring this season, man. I think PG is going to lead the Clippers in scoring this season because the guy I'm going to talk about next is focusing more on the defensive end. See, I think the whole thing with Paul George is we have to get him to get more shots, have to take more shots, right? If we get him to take more shots, then I think that's going to, uproot his game. He doesn't need to be coming and shooting like, 10, 12. He needs to be shooting around 15, 16 shots a game. You know what I'm saying? He was on tonight. I think he was at 64% from the 2 and 50% from the 3 in the third quarter. He was absolutely magnificent from the field, man. They could not stop him. They could not guard him. He was getting to the paint. He was hitting mid-range shots. He was hitting threes. He was getting up on defense. So just, all in all, PG just had a whole efficient game. And he did some playmaking as well. I think he had 5 assists up into the third quarter when I left. So he was just doing his thing all around, man. So that was what PG has to do. That's what we need from him. Have that type of energy from Paul George, night in on a night out basis. All right, let's talk about this as well. Let's talk about Kawhi. Now, Kawhi did a great job of pacing himself on defense, on offense, and getting up into defenders on defense. I think the length of Kawhi and Rocco and the aggressive play of Westbrook and those guys really put it in for Scoot Henderson. Made it tough for him to score. Also, the physicality of Zubac and Rocco and PG and Kawhi on Aiden frustrated him on the offensive end and made him foul on the defensive end. Because y'all know Aiden doesn't really like physicality. He's more of a finesse player. You're asking for a person to be. You're asking for a player to not have it, have a very good night. Like once he got his 4 fouls in the first half, I'm talking about Aiden, then that kind of was the writing was on the wall. It's gonna be a long night for him, right? It's gonna be a long night for DeAndre Aiden. But back to Kawhi. I'm very, very, now I would say impressed, but I'm very, very, understanding why Kawhi makes such great shots in the game because, watching him up close and, warm-ups and pregame, he works on the same exact move every time in and time out, bro. Like I'm watching him before the game, like right in the front row, and he's doing the same turnaround jump shot, turning around to the left, turn around to the right, and then it's a progression. He does, the pull-up jump shot, the hard step, and then that's a shot. Like he does the same exact moves over and over and over. He's perfect, and he works on his form. That's why he has such, efficient high game. He doesn't take out of, bad shots, so, his shot selection is on point. But he was very efficient from the field, especially in that third quarter. Right? As y'all come here and smash that like button. But nonetheless, man, I was just very impressed with, the Clippers all around, man. I know some people are gonna be like the Clippers, this is one game. But like I said right here in the thumbnail, I said it's only at the beginning. I feel the Clippers can go 10-0 if they really just put their heads, their foot to the gas, man. This is a great start. I love what I saw tonight. They got San Antonio on Sunday. I'll be at that game as well. I'll be taking more videos and more pictures as well. But this was a great start for the Los Angeles Clippers, man. I liked how they came out and just was ready to play out early. Started with Zubac and followed up by Robert Covington. And then here comes Russell Westbrook and Paul George and then Kawhi. Too much. Like I think he sat out for around 8 minutes from the first going to the second quarter, I was like, Kawhi didn't really have to play a lot because they had, the lead under control because they were just pushing the pace and being aggressive. And those are the type of games where, we can actually kind of rest Kawhi within the game, rest Paul George within the game. Because it's like my man Sean said, because of the team we have, if Ty Lue properly subs them in and subs them out, the other team is not going to have any type of rest. And that's what it felt like tonight. It felt like whenever we had Paul George, not scoring at a high clip, here comes Kawhi. Kawhi not scoring at a high clip, here comes Zubac. If Zubac's not scoring at a high clip, here comes Westbrook. Westbrook's not scoring, here comes, Bones. All these guys, man, Robert Covington as well. He had a couple threes. So we have scoring all over the place. We have defense, and we pushing the pace. It's no way out for the other team, man. So I don't have much to say other than that, man. I know it's kind of a short soliloquy, but I'm driving right now. I don't want to, look at my phone. So I'm gonna let y'all in after I play this little clip, and I'm gonna let people in, and we gonna go from there. All right.
It was way over the line. So we were at that open spot and we saw that they was looking at stuff like that. So we.
All right, y'all. So that was Kawhi warming up, man. Like I told y'all, he works on the same exact move every single time. Every time. He works on the same exact moves every single time. You know what I mean? So it's just, great to see that, man. It's great to see Kawhi Leonard, back into form, man. I'm gonna let y'all into this live right now. Let's go with my first guy, OC Love. What's good, OC? What's good, my brother? Great game, man, right?
Yeah, clip ganger don't bang. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think we played well, man. I think the minor little tweaks I would go is clean up those turnovers. Our bench, like our 7 through 12 guys can play a little better, but I mean, I ain't worried about that in the long run. I think they'll get to it. I think they'll get better as we go along. But I love the way our top guys play. Our 1 through 7 guys, they played well, man. They was unselfish. They was moving the ball well, and if we play defense consistently like that throughout the season, we can beat anybody, no question. It ain't even a question in my mind.
All right. So what did you see with Scoop and not just Scoop, but what did you see with the Clippers as far as specifically why they were able to win tonight, and what did you see with the Blazers, what they struggled with?
Yeah, I know Blazers have no aspirations, but I think they got some young pieces. I think Scoot is a nice player. I can see he's kind of a little bit raw yet still, but he'll get better as the season go on. And I think this team is not nothing to sneeze at. It's going to be one of the weaker teams in the West, of course. But if you don't play them the right way, they can beat anybody. Because they got young athletic pieces. They can get up and down the court. You know what I mean? And of course, they got that shooter. And they got shooters. They got a couple of shooters out there that can play well. I think this is a solid team. It's not nothing to sneeze at. I don't think we should get overly excited. But I like what I'm talking about more so is the attention to detail we played on the defensive end. Like everybody was committed to playing defense, and I think that if we can set the tone like that and can continue to play defense each and every night the way we started out this season. Even starting in the preseason, we were playing every possession. We was hustling, we was rotating, we was helping each other out. If we can consistently do that, and we can build on these wins like that, I think we'll be off to a good run.
Right. So let me ask you this question. So what did you see from the Clippers side, like specifically, like individually, like who do you think was the guy tonight, and who was kind of the key pieces of why we was able to get the victory? I know it's a team win, but were there any guys that really stood out for you tonight, like one or two?
Yes, Russ and Zubac. Russ and Zubac were the man tonight. Of course,
Okay.
we got Kawhi and PG, but we kind of expect that from them. But Russ and PG played. I'm not Russ and Zoo played up to the level they need to play. Like what I wanted from them starting this season. They came out and gave me that, especially Zubac. I love the way Zubac played tonight. He was efficient on defense. He was knocking down his shots. He was knocking down his little hook. You know what I mean? He was doing his little. He played like a man tonight. He wasn't playing soft. He was going right at Ayton ass. You know what I mean? He wasn't taking no prisoners tonight. I think if he plays like that every night, we'll be able to punch some teams.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree with that, man. I felt, and this is why I said, and this is the crazy part is, bro, we didn't even have Terrence Mann.
Right, one of our best defenders.
Bro, we didn't even have our guy that would guard Scoot Henderson. Like, we didn't have our point of attack defender. That's why I'm like looking at this. I'm like, bro, we haven't even threw out our best out yet. Like, we still missing one of our key pieces, and we didn't really play Mason Plumlee. We used Rocco, man. We used Rocco a lot to, kind of, fill in the holes, man. Like,
I like the way Rocco played, though. I think he played some key minutes, even though he didn't stuff the stats, but he made key plays, like good strips. He does all that. Them hands is good, man. He got some of the best hands in the league.
Best hands in the West, bro. That's what they say, the best hands in the West. And as y'all come in here, smash the like button. We got over 36 people. We have over 36 likes, man. LA Clippers talk. Clippers defeat the Trailblazers tonight, man. First win of the season. Now we got Spurs on Sunday. They just lost tonight against Dallas. So how do you feel like we should definitely take that game on Sunday too, right?
Absolutely. Don't we play the Jazz first, though? We play the Jazz.
Jazz.
Next day.
Was it Friday?
Friday, yeah. No.
Yeah.
We'll play. It's Saturday.
Is it a back-to-back?
No, it's not a back-to-back. I think you might be right. I think it is Friday.
Okay. If y'all want to have y'all want to come in, man, hit that link. What would you say, OC?
Yeah, man. I've never been so happy to be wrong about a player. Like when I said I didn't want Russ, like I was one of the guys that didn't want Russ in the beginning. I was worried about his defense. I was never worried about his passing. I was never worried about his offensive game. I've never been so happy to be wrong about his defense, man. I didn't know Russ could play defense like that. I've seen it before, of course, but I've never seen him consistently play defense like he's been playing with us.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and it kind of comes down to just basically having lateral movement, man, and just not giving up on plays, like which Russ has. So it's like I don't get how he couldn't be good on defense if he wanted to.
Right. He just wasn't trying because he was doing so much on offense in his MVP years, and then when he was the Lakers, he didn't. They was so on him. They was blaming him for everything. He just had his spirit was down, and so he
Exactly.
comes he comes over to us and he gets embraced and he's committed, man. He's galvanized this whole team.
Exactly. Yeah, when you actually have the support around your teammates and your brothers, like it makes it much more worthwhile. Like I mean, like you can't really. It's hard for you to play like at a high level if you kind of just keep getting blamed for everything.
Right, right. It's like you get the feeling like, man, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like, what you want from me? When I play hard, you tell me, go to the bench. You know,
Yeah,
if I make one little mistake, you say it's all my fault. Like it's like, man, what do you want from me?
yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, Let me ask you a question about this as well. Do you feel like we'll have trouble with Denver? I know you saw Denver last night against the Lakers. Do you see and seeing this game? I know Portland ain't Denver by any means, but
Absolutely.
do you feel like from the preseason we played them with our second unit against their starters? Do you see anything different with this team that they can beat Denver?
I absolutely do. Now, let me start with saying this. I still have a ton of respect for Denver. I think they should be the favorite. I think they are the team to beat. But I absolutely believe we can beat them. I absolutely
Right.
believe we can beat them with the way, because like you and I have said a bunch of times, the key to beating them is attacking that basket, man. And we got several guys that can do that. We got Russ, we got Bones, we got PG, we got Norm that attack the basket. Like we got several guys that can attack the basket, and I think that's how you start it off. And then you need multiple bigs. We got two solid bigs that to throw at Jokic, and then what I mean. You got to. My opinion is you got to make Jokic a scorer. You can't let him get into his bag and start galvanizing his team with all the passing. You got to make him a scorer, and you got to make Murray the passer. That's what I think you have to do to beat them.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that, man. Like, um, if if Murray becomes the scorer, then it's gonna make it more where I don't think Murray's gonna have a field day against Terrence Mann, bro. I
No,
don't. I really don't. Him or Westbrook. That dude's gonna be calling for like 1,000 gazillion screens to get them off him, man. And then you got Bones coming the other way, attacking Jamal and attacking Jokic. Bro, it's gonna be hell both ways, man. Like, or you
yeah,
can put Paul George. You can put Paul George on Jamal. I'm telling you,
yeah,
PG defensively, bro. Like, when you up watching PG up close, you realize how long he is and how quick his hands are, bro. He gets
right.
up into his defenders. I don't really think I don't think he took a huge dip on defense like people say that he did. I really don't think so.
No, it was just a lack of commitment. And
Exactly.
when he's committed, he's just as good as he was before. But yeah,
Exactly.
I think yeah, you got to make Murray play defense, man. If he can just play on offense all the time, and he ain't got to worry about playing defense, he'll pick you apart. And him and that goes for him and Jokic. If you let them just sit back and play offense and play no defense, like that's what I'm saying about Zubac. If Zubac can play like he did tonight against Jokic, and I know it's a bigger task to play against Jokic like this than it is to play with eight against soft eight, and I know that. I'm not trying to act, it's going to be just the same. But if he can play at least somewhat like he did tonight against Jokic, that'll be all we need to help Kawhi and PG dominate that series. That'll be all we need to
Right.
help that.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And once they do that, bro, then it's pretty much, uphill from there. Um, Now, let me ask you a question about this as well. Um, what are the teams in the West that can give the Clippers any trouble? And y'all can put it in the comment section too. Teams that can probably give the Clippers any trouble.
Young and long teams, like young, long, athletic teams, like I think we have problems with teams like New Orleans, like with their length. Now, I don't think they have the point guard and the like. Well, you don't know what the team is like with a healthy Zion, so I mean it kind of remains to be seen. But I think their length has shown to give us trouble. OKC is their length has given us trouble, but I think they're still too young to beat us in a series. Teams like that, I think young, athletic, and long teams give us problems.
Yo, Rick and Wilson said, well, all them saying the Suns, the Kings, and the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans give us trouble, like you said, because of their length. I think the Kings, they'll run, but I think now that we got another guy in Westbrook, we can kind of like match we can match their athleticism. We can match their speed. It ain't like before we got Westbrook, before we got Bones, we didn't really push the pace, but now we got guys who's gonna push it.
Right.
So I don't think the Kings are gonna be a problem for us, and we got better, closers on our team. Like, of course, they got Fox, who's a clutch player, but he ain't Kawhi or PG on both ends.
Yeah, and he ain't both of them. He can be good as he want to be as just one, but we got two of them.
Exactly, we got two top 10 arguably players in the league
Right.
at the same time. So,
but I think the key, man, is just consistently playing. If we committed to defense like we started out this season, like even starting into I know it's preseason, but I like the steps we took in preseason where we was getting after it on defense. If we can continue to do that each and every game and play each and every game with the level of intensity on defense, I think we can beat anybody, man. I don't care who they are.
yeah.
But it starts with us staying committed.
Exactly. I like what we have going, bro. I think when you get the whatchamacallit, when you get the rhythm going with the Clippers, I think that's going to kind of set things apart for them to kind of settle things in. Somebody said the Suns. I don't think the Clippers going to have problems.
I think we match up well with the Suns. I think we match up well with the Suns.
Shit, we saw it last year in the playoffs. Like, every game we lost without Kawhi and PG was like single digits, except one where we lost by 12. But other than that, we were in just single digits.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
No, I believe the Suns will be a good offensive team. I think the offensive juggernaut they can be is real. I think they can be an offensive juggernaut, but I worry about their defense and I worry about their big men. And I think we match up well with them because of that.
Bro, he said the Lakers are what? The Lakers are great, bro. Come on, man.
I don't even want to talk about the Lakers.
Hell no, man. Bro, them dudes.
Next team. Somebody give us somebody else.
Yeah, man. You should have said like the Rockets or some shit. You said the Lakers, man.
Right.
We 11-0 against the Lakers, exactly. The Lakers got two teams they struggle with, us and Denver, bro. Like, they don't want to see one of us. They don't want to see us, man.
Right. And I've been on record to give them a little love and say I think they'll win one of the games this year. But I ain't worried about the Lakers. We need to worry about continuously building on our defense, being consistent. Like that's what we need to worry about. We ain't worried about no Lakers.
For sure. Excuse me. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in here, man. Hit that like button. But let me ask you another question, really. Or OC. Seeing now Ty Lue is he did kind of the right stuff this year. What do you think um his coaching, how did you come into the season and feel about Ty Lue coaching? How did you feel about it, honestly?
I was happy he was making the right decisions, like deciding to start Terrence Mann. When Terrence Mann went down, he decided to start, Rocco. I think he did pretty good rotations in the preseason, and he did tonight too. I think his subbing was pretty good tonight. I think we didn't have to play our stars a lot of minutes tonight, and I think it was because of the defense tone we set. Plus, we were moving the ball well. I like the way we was moving the ball. We was playing very unselfish basketball.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Like, and that's another thing we got out and ran, bro. Like, we look so much better when we run.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
we look so,
absolutely.
and then especially at home, bro. Like, we just look so much better, so much fluid. Um, I'm looking forward for Utah on Friday. Um,
Yeah,
little
because they're a
nice
good
little
sporting
road,
team.
yeah, nice little road game. I'm looking forward to watching. So, I mean, do you feel like we can go 10-0 our first 10 games?
Yeah, if we play in defense, I'm not worried about anybody. As long as we committed to playing defense, that's all. That's the step we have to start with every single game is playing everybody in front of us with an intense defense. If we committed to on defense, we'll give ourselves a chance to win every game this year. If we can commit to playing defense like we did tonight, and we didn't even
Yeah,
like you said before, we didn't even have one of our best defenders.
exactly. We didn't even have Terrence Mann on the court. When you add
But
Terrence Mann back, then that's when it gets even more scary.
yeah, but we don't even have to worry about that. If we can just keep playing that next man up mentality, play everybody that's on the court playing hard nose defense. Like I didn't like the way our third string played defense. But other than that, man, I think, you know, we need to have a mindset that no matter who's on the court, we gotta help each other and play hard on defense.
Yeah. JM2 Clippers fan said, we finally using our deep roster. Amazing how coaches when his job is on the line.
Yeah.
Exactly. I never understood this notion that when you have too much depth, it's a problem, bro. I never understood that notion. I thought having depth is a good thing.
Yeah, he got in the way in the way of himself last year.
He sure the hell did. Um, dudes, what's good, bro? What's good, man?
Salute.
What's up, man? What's up, y'all? I'm sitting here trying to figure out the parade route. I don't know if we're gonna be in Inglewood or downtown, man, but we're gonna do it live this year.
Yeah. What you like that? Huh? You like that? What you got on the game? What you got on the game, man?
Man, remember I was telling y'all, bro, they remind me of the '08 Celtics, bro. The defense intensity is there. Like I remember the first preseason game against Utah. You just seen everybody locked in, everybody sitting in the chair, everybody reaching for the ball, everybody, you know what I mean, like ball denial. You see it here. Like, man, we in for a special ride, bro. Everybody stay healthy.
Yeah.
We in for
Active
I'm liking
hand.
it.
Active
Active
hand.
hands, you know what I mean? Body to body. You know, everybody's attached. Everybody's protecting the rim. Everybody's reaching. Like you can see it, bro. You can really see it. Like you can see the intensity.
Yeah,
I like the way it went.
So who you think was the unsung hero tonight? Who do you think was the guy who kind of led the charge?
To me, it was P. It was P and Westbrook, man. Westbrook really started a fire. You see, he's out there spoon feeding everybody. You see him out there in defensive stand. See him out there battling for boards, like leading by example. You know what I mean? He wasn't talking about it. He was being about it. I really like that shit. You know what I
No
mean?
doubt.
I was the person who's like, I seen Westbrook doing good for us. I seen that. Like I thought John Wall would have did that for us last year. Like he was known as a defensive guy and a push the pace guy, but for whatever reason they didn't get the minutes or they didn't trust him good enough. But they trust Westbrook and he got his hands on the wheel. Like I was saying, he's gonna bring that KG aspect to it, that intensity, that accountability. Man, it looks good, bro. It looks good. I'm getting my championship ring size ready right now. Size 10 and a half.
Oh man. So let me ask you this about this though. How you feel after seeing Lakers lose to Denver last night? How you think we match up with Denver?
Um, that's going to come down to who plays Joker. So I think Plumlee's a better matchup against Joker than Zubac would be, but
That's fair.
that's just me. That's just me speculating.
No, that's a
But
fair.
to go against Joker, you got to be a little athletic. You got to make him think. You got to speed him up. And Zubac won't do that. Well, Zubac looked a little spry tonight, man. He was moving his feet. He was covering the rim, jumping high for rebounds.
We're gonna need both of them.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be all hands in. But like you guys were saying though, we also got to make those guys play on defense. None of this swing and shoot threes. We got to attack the paint. You know what I mean? Pick and roll. We got to make those guys play too on defense.
Exactly.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Now, see, if we have athletic, well, really too, you probably can play both of them together and let Zubac deal with Gordon and let Plumlee deal with Jokic, and then kind of like backside help and do that because you either gotta have two bigs at the same time against Jokic, or you gotta have a big and an athletic long wing to either front Jokic or pick him from behind to get deflections. You gotta have one of the two. You can't single cover him because he's too big and smart. You can't just single cover him.
Right.
Yeah. Watching the game tonight, man. It seemed like everybody's pulling for each other, bro. Like I seen it in preseason. You can see like it didn't look like a labor. Practice didn't look like it was hard to them. Practice didn't look like it was like work. You know what I mean? Every time you seen videos, guys are shooting, having shooting competitions. Guys are going 1-on-1. Guys are messing around. Like that's the kind of vibe. It ain't been like that since the Lob City days.
Yeah, Russ brought good vibes, man. Good vibes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Amir said I'm liking us better now versus Denver. Yeah, I said it, bro. I know we'll beat Denver. It's just about putting the right players in. And then the Cosmic Stand Los Angeles said, imagine Zubac and Plumlee in the same lineup, Twin Towers. And you know what? Denver don't have two bigs. They got Aaron Gordon, who plays big, but he's not big. So
yeah, Rocco and KJ will do that. They'll hold him down. Even Nico, they'll hold him down because all he wants to do is shoot.
Yeah.
So we run about 10, 12 deep. You know what I mean? T-Man didn't really get in. I didn't like what I see from Powell, but his first game, so we'll see what's up. Because Powell, doing a little pouting himself. But
I think he played better than the preseason though.
Yeah, that was him trying to showcase, bro. Powell's out of here. Powell and Mooka are the only people we're trading for Harden if we do trade for him. Those would be the only two.
We don't need Harden. No, we don't need Harden.
Well, we can have Harden in the backup role, in the backup point guard role.
We don't need Harden. We do not.
We don't need him.
I'll take away from Bones, man. Y'all take away from Bones.
I agree.
I don't want to take away from Bones, man.
We
If
don't
you
need to
gonna let
start
go,
guys' growth.
that's why I think Norm feeling the heat. Cause shit, you see how Bones is playing right now.
Yeah, I'd much
Yeah,
And you,
rather I'd much rather
and
say that trade. If we do make a trade, it'd be for another like a significant power forward. I don't think we need no Harden at all.
I think Harden be good. I think Harden be good in a
I
backup
think he'll
role,
mess
point
up the
guard.
vibes.
The point guard, he's going to come off the bench if he comes to us, and I think he'll be good trying to rebuild himself. He is playing for a contract, so I don't
No,
see
he'll mess
him
up
dribbling
the
the ball
vibe.
for 30 seconds.
No,
I
he'll
don't
mess
see
up the.
him doing the old James Harden thing.
He wants to do another scoring title. He been on record saying that.
I think he's just saying that. I don't think he would come to us playing like that.
We
That's just
don't
my
need.
opinion.
We
We
don't
don't
need him.
need him, but in the backup point guard role, yeah, James Harden be perfect for us.
We got
He led the league.
we got Bones for that.
Bones isn't really a natural point guard though, and you can see
Bones
it.
can play point guard, man.
He can play
You
point
don't see.
guard, but he's
You
not
don't see.
spoon feeding people.
Yes, he is. He just
I
need
don't
reps.
know.
He just need reps.
I see Bone as a Lou Williams, Allen Iverson type guy. And he'll pass from a pick and roll or something like that, but I don't see him putting the ball in the
No,
hip pocket.
he's a much better facilitator than Lou Williams now.
That may be so, but I still see him as a score first guy. James Harden, at this age of his career, he's assist only. And he'll hit an open three or he'll step back for a three, but he's looking to pass first.
No, he's not.
yeah, the part that I'm looking at Harden though is like his defense. It ain't even his offense. Like, see, as small as Bones is, bro, he at least he gives effort on defense.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
he got those long arms.
yeah, like Harden won't do that, man. And I think we don't need them. We gotta get rid of the guys who are not bought in. Um,
Right?
Harden is not gonna be he's not a team first guy
He's all for self.
I see.
for himself.
I think that he'll come here and capitulate. I don't think he's going to come over and trying to be Houston James Harden. He didn't do that in Philadelphia. He went to Philadelphia passing. He didn't go to Philadelphia doing ISO ball and all that. Like I said, he led the league in assists the last 2 years.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you worry about just the stats, man. You gotta worry about how he fits and his attitude, how selfish
That's what I'm
he is.
saying. He will be on his best behavior with us, bro. Just how Westbrook was.
No, he's
He's
not
gonna want to,
Westbrook. He's not Westbrook. He's not the same person.
bro.
He's
We
a
can't
much.
sit here and diminish James Harden like that. James Harden, one of the best players in NBA history.
He was, but he's not that player
He
anymore.
showed it last playoff, dog.
No, he did
he
not.
had 240. He had 2 40-point games in that series. He won one of
He
them
choked
games
the
against
rest of it.
Boston.
He choked the rest of it.
I don't think he choked the rest of it, bro. That we
Come
ain't
on,
gonna say
bro.
that. We ain't
Come
gonna
on,
say that.
bro. Come on, bro.
Nah,
James Harden is not it, man. I don't see why people are so hyped about getting James Harden. He gonna mess up this team.
I don't think he would. I think he'll be on his best behavior. He got
I
guys
don't
that's gonna
buy
hold
it.
him
I don't buy
accountable
it. What gives you the reason to think that? What?
because
Give me a
of
reason
the
to think that.
history, bro. The leadership in our locker room, how people want to come over here and get along with these guys. He
No,
been playing with
talking
he been
about
playing
him,
against.
not the team. I'm talking about what gives you the reason to think he would do that.
Because that's what he would do. That's what he did when he first went to Brooklyn. That's what he did when he went to Philadelphia. James Harden
It
hasn't been in
lasted 3 weeks.
Nah, James Harden, like I told you, bro, he's led the league in assists the last 2 years.
Okay, that's your
So he's
opinion.
not
That's
just
your
60-point James Harden dribble for 30 seconds and shoot threes. That's Houston's James Harden, bro. You can't let the media shape your thoughts, bro. You have to watch
No,
what's
I've been
going on.
watching him. I've been watching him close. He's a selfish player,
So
man.
so you just poo-poo what he did in the playoffs last year, 2 40-point games against the Celtics, who running 5-6 deep, and he playing by himself.
What
yeah.
happened when we needed him?
The problem for me with James Harden, the problem is I'm gonna let Kirk get after this. he gonna give up when the going gets tough and he has to swim a little bit deeper. He's gonna lay off, man. Like
See,
he's
I,
not gonna he's not gonna he's not gonna take that step out like that. He's not gonna do it.
see, I don't know. I disagree with that, B, because Kawhi not gonna let him do that. He can't look Russell Westbrook in the eyes and say, "Oh man, I'm not giving that extra effort." They're gonna hold him accountable, bro, or sit him down. I'm telling you, man. No, he ain't never had nobody hold him accountable like that.
Didn't
They're
Chris
gonna hold
Paul
him
hold him
accountable.
accountable? Didn't Chris Paul hold him accountable? He didn't want to listen.
Did
They
they play
did,
with Russ already?
and they went to Game 7 against the best team in NBA history. And to the fourth quarter, they lost by what, 4, 5?
Didn't he play with Russ already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they went to the bubble. They still did their thing.
Come on, man. He's
They
a
was
choke
battling with the
artist.
Lakers, bro.
He's a choke
Nah,
artist and he plays zero defense.
I don't know, man. That's a media narrative, bro.
No, that's a
I've
fact.
I've seen a much improved James Harden from Houston to now
Where?
in
Where
this
he at?
game.
Where do
In
you
this
see?
game, bro. In this game.
Okay, brother.
Like I say, he ain't never led the league in assists in Houston.
Okay, brother.
To lead the league in assists, bro, you got to be playing differently. I'm sorry.
Okay, brother.
Well, I don't know. I
let
see
me
what's going on.
let me go to Kirk real quick, man. What's good, Kirk?
What's going on, BJ? What's going on in the chat? What's going on, y'all?
Salute,
That
salute.
what's that?
What's up, fam?
Yeah, man. I seen. I didn't really watch the. Obviously, I mean, y'all don't know I had work, but I had work. So, but I seen the Clippers won and everything. So, and I didn't see Terrence Mann in the lineup. Was he injured or something?
Yeah, ankle.
Yeah, his ankle.
Oh, that's crazy 'cause he was just healthy. So I mean, okay, but I mean, it's the first game of the season, so that makes sense though. But I
He
see y'all
day to
talking
day.
about James.
He rolled his ankle in practice, bro. Damn.
Day to day. He day
Golly.
to day.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, like that's the first game of the season, so you don't really need him for the first game. So I mean, I understand that. So he rolled his ankle. That makes sense though. But I see y'all talking about James Harden, and I guess the Clippers are still kind of trying. I mean, I guess he's in the
No, they
conversation.
stalled. They said
They're
shut it
done.
down.
They're done. They're shutting down talks with that dude.
That's
They're not
good.
getting James Harden. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good because I see the other dude. I don't know what's his name, but I see what he means about like having James Harden on the Clippers. But here's the thing, bro. I see what you mean. I'm not saying James Harden is still a great player. He's a great playmaker, great passer, and mind great scorer. Like I'm not saying he will. And guess what? I mean, he is right. The Clippers would hold James Harden accountable. This is the thing with the Clippers and James Harden. Obviously, I mean, obviously he's not going to the Clippers anymore. But if he was, they never needed James Harden. They already have too many pieces. You have Terrence Mann and Bones, and Russell Westbrook, and then also Norman Powell that can actually run point. I'm not saying he's a point guard, but I'm just saying you have too many guards that can run point. You don't need a James Harden. James Harden just and like what BJ said, his defense is deep. I'm not saying he's a bad defender. He can play defense when he wants to, but this James Harden today, he's not playing defense. So the Clippers would hold him accountable, but the Clippers just never needed him. So there's no point of adding a player, and you have young players on your squad that can score and pass and Bones. Like whatever his name is, I forget his name, but Bones is a playmaker, bro. Bones. I ain't saying
Thank
he's
you.
a first player, but he's a way better passer than Lou Williams. I will tell you that. That dude
Thank
can
you.
actually he can throw dimes. I think Bones likes passing. To be honest with you, bro. The thing
Thank you.
about Bones is he's a basketball player. He's a very I ain't gonna say very high IQ, but his IQ for the game, you can tell that he knows when to pass and he knows when to score. He's not gonna hold the ball. He's very quick. Bones is a very
Well, they,
quick
they
player.
didn't
He knows.
they didn't think that about him in Denver. That's why they traded him because
I'm
he didn't
glad
have
they
a
But you
high
got to, but you
basketball
got to
IQ.
understand, but you got to understand. Denver had a problem like the Clippers. They had multiple pieces. They'd be like, okay, we can get rid of Bones. Whatever was going on with Bones in Denver, that's cool. But what we're seeing from the
thank you.
Clippers, he's a very quick. He can read. He reads the game very quick. He reads the game very quick. He's a quick player. So he knows when to. The thing about he knows when to make plays. He knows when to score. That's why I like about Bones. He's kind of like Terrence Mann a little bit. They know when to do things on the court. They're not per se point guards, but they know how to play the game of basketball today. They know how to read screens. They know how to push the ball. They know how to shoot the three. You know what I'm saying? Rebound, push the pace. Like that's why I like Bones because he knows how to he reads the game so quick. Player. So it never needed James Harden. That's why I never liked it. It's not that James Harden. He had a very good job last year, but the Clippers never needed him, bro. You
Thank
got
you.
Paul George that can play.
Well,
You got
well,
a guy that can
James
you got
Harden
Terrence
wants the
Mann that can play.
Clippers.
What'd you say?
James Harden wants the Clippers. I don't think the Clippers want him. I think he wants us.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, exactly. That's what I'm just saying. Like they just never like it was just never. It was a conversation, but it was like, why would we give up young pieces for a dude that's what 34?
And
With
That's
a
the only
probably
reason. That's the only reason the deal hasn't been made. We don't want to give up our young pieces, but
as they shouldn't though.
we're definitely willing to give up Norman and move for him.
Nah, hell no, hell no, hell no. It was
Yeah,
just never hell no.
I'm telling you what the trade discussion is, bro. We're not getting up none of our young pieces, but we'll give up Mook and Norm.
we never offered Norm though.
All right, all right,
I mean, I can see that,
We
bro. I ain't
didn't.
gonna mad. I'm
all
not mad at
right.
that. I can give up. You can give up Norman Powell for James Harden. You can put in that trade. I can see that. Uh, I mean, he was just never. I mean, that was just. I mean, the Clippers. I don't think they was ever really gonna pull the trigger on that. They thought about. Then I forgot about Westbrook. I mean, come on, you got Westbrook. I mean,
No, that's why Westbrook took such a cheap deal. Westbrook had offers for 10 million or more. He came to us for 4 years because we told them that we are going to get we are going to get James Harden. So we almost had
Why?
Brogdon.
He came back
We
because he
almost
wanted
had
to trade him.
Brogdon.
I'm not gonna lie. Brogdon would have been the best piece over there.
Nah,
I feel like Russell over Brogdon though because Russell's
yeah,
injury
Russ
though.
over Brogdon definitely. But that's why
I don't
Westbrook took
think.
a $4 million yield.
I don't think, bro. To be quite honest with you, the Brogdon deal, I'm kind of happy we didn't get him because he doesn't like. You got again. It's only so many spots on the team, bro. So you got all these guys to get all these minutes, bro. Like we watching tonight, KJ didn't get high minutes. Mason Plumlee didn't get high minutes. There's guys on this team who are good players that can play on any team in the league who are not getting minutes. So you bring in Brogdon, that's going to take away from Bones, and it's going to take away from Terrence Mann. I just think Bones or Brogdon in that second group is going to hurt the pace that they need to play with, with the young guys. I mean, I think Brogdon would have been a guy who was a proven vet, but I think I'm kind of happy we didn't get him. I'm big on Bones, yeah.
I definitely want Westbrook over Brogdon, but I was just saying the things that were in
I
play
take
this
Brogdon
summer.
over Harden though.
Hell no.
I take
Hell
No,
no.
I do agree with him on that though. I do agree.
James
I
Harden
do
is
agree
one of
on
the
that.
best players in NBA history, dog. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but Brogdon plays defense.
All right.
He is
All right.
one of the best players in NBA history. But we're talking about
Yeah,
James
we're
Harden
not saying
today.
he's not one of the best players in history. He was. Absolutely.
Right now, see, it's weird with James Harden. Like it's like I don't know. Like it's like I don't know, bro. It's like not there. So it's like he controls the ball. Like I don't know. He's still a great player. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like I don't. I'm taking Brogdon over James Harden for the
But
Clippers though. For the
that's an
Clippers,
old media narrative, though. He hasn't played like that in like 4 years. He's been
Man,
pass first ever since he's been in Brooklyn.
that's true.
okay.
He has been pass first ever since he's been in Brooklyn. I give you
Okay.
that.
So
I
like
give you that.
we can't sit here and talk about like ISO in between the legs, James Harden. They ain't the same player we've been seeing. Like as a matter
That's
of
true.
fact, if he didn't get traded, he was gonna win an MVP that year, the first year in Brooklyn. He was going like 29-12 every year, every game.
I ain't gonna lie, he was going on MVP. I mean, he was in the discussion. I give you that. He
Yeah,
was
only
going.
reason they didn't give it to him because of the trade shit with Houston.
No, that's not the only reason.
That is the only
Man,
reason, bro.
No,
but
there was other players playing better than him.
but the
No.
thing
Then he got
about
hurt in the
bro is
playoffs, bro. He got hurt in the playoffs. Remember KD stepped on the line in Game 7? Like James Harden was out there playing with one leg. Like, come on now.
I see what you mean. But the thing about James Harden, bro, I mean, he has great skill, but I think it comes down to him like just quitting, bro. Like he's a quitter. He's
I
really a
don't
quitter.
know about that, bro.
He's
I
a
don't know
quitter.
about that.
Stop
That's a
it.
fact.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
He's tripping. He's tripping,
I
man.
don't know
So,
about that.
Okay, so
You talking about him quitting on the team or don't want to play with these
he
guys
quit
no
on
more?
Houston. He quit on Houston. He quit on Brooklyn. He wanted to quit on Philly, bro. Come on, bro. Stop it. He wanted to quit on 3 teams. He's a quitter, bro.
He's
But
a
when he's on
quitter.
the court, he's playing.
Stop it, bro. I'm talking
No,
about
he
When
like
he's on the
not.
court, he's
Not
playing.
in playoffs. Not in playoffs. He
not
ain't.
in the playoffs, man.
Well, last playoffs,
He
he was
quit.
playing last playoffs. I
What
Did.
happened in
remember
Did.
the
2 40-point games. I remember
what happened
those. Like,
in
it
the
just
closing
happened.
then?
And guess what,
What
bro?
happened to the
I gave.
MVP? The MVP he was playing with, what happened to him? What'd he do?
Yeah,
That's a
but
good
that
point.
don't stop you from doing your job.
Like, come on,
That's a good point. I mean,
man.
James Harden did do his. He's still a quitter, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He's a quitter.
Just
He's a
because
quitter.
Embiid didn't show up don't mean you don't got to do your job.
Exactly. He's a quitter, bro. James Harden's a quitter. Come on, bro. And I guess
I don't
what? I
think
know.
James Harden's a quitter. That's a media
You
narrative.
know how he's a quitter, bro? Westbrook's not a quitter. Look at those two. They're both.
He only gonna go so far, bro. Like Harden's only gonna go so far. He ain't gonna take it to that. He ain't gonna take it there like that, man.
But
Yeah.
He ain't.
he has somebody who's gonna push him. Somebody who come along. He's not by himself.
He's a grown
Chris
man.
Paul ain't getting
He's a
hurt in
grown
game
man.
7.
He's a
Chris
grown
Paul
man.
ain't getting hurt in game 7. You know
He
what I
is a
mean? Joel
man.
Embiid ain't getting sick.
Why can't he do it
Kyrie,
himself?
But
Thank
I
Just
you.
think
quit
like,
Kyrie
we
and Kevin
saw
Durant.
Chris Paul. We saw Chris Paul push Harden though, and I saw Harden push back. That's
yeah. And
Thank
he
you.
they were
pushes
in game
back.
7 against the best player in the last
But
quarter.
it takes
to
situations
get the best
like that.
team.
And guess what? They still lost, bro. They still lost. It was a
They
great
did,
series,
but
but they still
against the
lost.
best team, one of the best team ever created, they lost. You right.
I'm gonna be.
James,
They should have beat the Warriors, man. Like they
Chris Paul got
had the
hurt.
Warriors. They had the Warriors.
Kevin Durant got hurt too. Don't forget about that, bro.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
KD
but
missed that whole
James
series.
Harden,
Yeah, don't
James
forget
Harden
about
had him
that, bro.
dead to
His
rights
Achilles.
even without Chris Paul. He had him dead to rights. He could have won that game, but he didn't show up.
Yeah.
No, Trevor. No, let's not have revisionist here. Trevor Ariza went 0 for 11 shooting threes. He was
Everybody
just
did.
cranking
Gordon,
them
bro.
through. No,
Everybody did, bro. You
yeah.
gotta.
So don't just act like. See, that's what I'm saying. Revisionist history, bro. We can't do that to players.
I see. No, I see what you're saying, bro.
No, but he's the best
Oh,
player.
But he ain't even got
those,
the fucking ball. These guys are jacking them shots. Why he ain't touch?
Nah,
That's
bro.
why he had a
Bro,
problem.
but you gotta understand, bro. In those moments when your team's playing like that, that's what the superstar has to step in, bro. He didn't
Right.
step in.
Them
And then you
guys
forget about the
wasn't
role
listening
players.
to him, bro.
35
Like
a night.
don't.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Nah,
35 a
man, those
night.
guys wasn't listening to him, man. Them guys are just
Stop it,
jacking them
bro.
shots,
You
clanking.
Stop
making
it, bro.
excuses
You
now.
remember?
Stop it.
You remember what
Excuses now.
happened, bro?
You making
Trevor
excuses
Ariza went
now.
0 for 11.
You making
Who's
excuses
0
now.
for 11 for no
Trevor
reason.
Ariza? Who
You
is
making
Trevor
excuses
Ariza, bro?
now.
Who is Trevor Ariza? Come on, he's a role player. He's a
That's
3 and D
what I'm
guy.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Why the hell is Trevor Ariza shooting 11 threes
Because
when you
he's
done
nervous
missed the
because
first?
he's not a superstar. He's not a
But
superstar, bro. It's gonna
He
in
don't
thank
those
bring
you,
the
moments,
bro.
ball up
bro.
court.
Why is he shooting 11 threes, bro?
He don't bring the
Why is
ball up
Eric
court.
Gordon clanking, missing layups and shit?
Bro, guess
No,
what?
bro.
It's game 7. It's high pressure situations. In those
He
moments,
shouldn't have shot 11 threes, bro.
I
I'm
understand, bro.
sorry.
But in those moments, bro, things happen like that. And guess what?
No.
When things happen like that, the best player on the team is supposed to put the team on the back. Like, you know what, bro? I got y'all. I got you. It's gonna happen
Right.
shit all
Right.
the time, bro. And that's
No.
what the best.
That's crazy. That's crazy
That's what
talk.
they pay. That's what they pay him big money for.
That's crazy
Exactly.
talk,
35,
bro. When
35
dudes
That's
a
just
not
night.
jacking
crazy
them
talk.
shots.
Hey,
When dudes
go
are just
look
jacking them
at
shots, bro.
go look at
That's crazy.
We talking
go
about one
look
of the
at
best offensive players in history. He supposed to take over the game, man. Come
So
on
he
now.
was gonna steal
bro.
the ball from his teammate. He was gonna steal it from him.
He the one getting the
And then-
ball the most. He the one
yeah,
getting the
because
ball
they
the most.
triple the treatment him, dog. He supposed to shoot the ball. They supposed
Come
to
on,
pull
bro.
it back out, get a layup or something. You
Go
don't
look at that
just sit up there and
2016.
jack up threes, dog.
Go
You
look at
don't
that.
sit there and do that shit.
Go look at that 2016 championship with the Warriors and the Cavs. I'm pretty sure that game 7 where everyone was missing shots and it took Kyrie that step back 3 to win the game. It takes big time plays to win games like that, bro. You're gonna have people that's gonna miss shots, high pressure. It's game 7, bro.
Thanks.
What you think they thinking about? They trying to win the game, so they're gonna be like, "Oh, damn, he probably took 11 threes." Because guess what? James Harden's not taking no shots. Let me take all the shots because maybe this nigga ain't taking shots. Let me try to
Thank
win the
you.
game for us. You got to think it's high pressure situations. It takes a great players to make big time plays, like how Kyrie hit that step back 3 in Steph Curry's face, where everybody was bricking shots, and he was like, "You know what? Give me the ball, and I'm gonna make a shot." That's what it comes down to, bro. And James Harden does not have that in him. I promise you, he does not. Because every time it
Thank
comes
you.
down to the situation, he does not want the ball. He runs away from the
Thank you.
ball every time.
Thank you.
every time. Game 7 against what? The Celtics last year? Oh, come on, bro. Him and Embiid. Matter of fact, Game 6, they both didn't want the ball in Game 6. They should have won in Game 6. To be honest with you, Philly should have won.
They was finna go on the bench
Man,
hiding from the
it's
ball.
bro. Jason Tatum. Guess what? You talking about Trevor Ariza? Jason Tatum went for like what, a 1 for 11, and then the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, he hit like 5 straight shots. Like James Harden should have took over the game or Embiid, but they didn't. So it's just that's how the game goes, bro, and that's how you know who's who, because in those high
Exactly.
pressure situations, you're gonna be like, oh damn, who's gonna take over? And James
Exactly.
Harden, I mean, he's just not that guy. Nor Embiid, because he shies away from those moments too. So they both kind of just not clutch. So that's what
Fair
happened right
enough.
there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. I
Absolutely.
don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
I know
He's,
he's a James Harden fan. I get it. James
yeah,
Harden was one of the best players ever, man. That's a fact. He
yeah.
was. He was one of them guys, but he never steps up in the big moments. He never
Every
does.
every time, bro. I'm still thinking about that Ginobili block when he blocked him from behind. He had an old ass Ginobili block that dude. Like we
Right.
all know.
And he's a selfish player, man. Come on now. And
He's
I don't
always
mean,
been a selfish player.
yeah, and when I say selfish, I ain't just talking about him not passing the ball. I know he can pass the ball. Yes, he's a good facilitator, but that's not everything that makes you a selfish player.
Yeah, you're right about that, bro, for sure. Yeah, no, he's definitely a selfish player. But I mean, I don't know where he's gonna go. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna stay on Philly. I don't know,
That
bro.
would be the best place to play is staying where you at. That's the best
Yeah,
system for him.
I agree, bro, because he can't really. I don't know. I mean, I don't know where else he would go to if he wants to win. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm ready for Maxi to step up. Maxi. I like Tyrese Maxi. I'm not
Right.
worried about James Harden. I'm ready for him to step up.
Right. The only other place I can see him playing well is probably Miami,
I mean, yeah,
because they
I can
need
see that.
offense, and Jimmy Butler will cut your ass out. He
Oh
ain't
my God,
quiet.
they're gonna hold him accountable over there.
Yeah, he ain't quiet.
Yeah, nah, Jimmy need help over there. I ain't gonna lie, Miami Heat need a lot of help over there. They need a lot of help. So I mean, he could go over there, but you would still have to trade him though. So
Right. Right. I'm just
I
saying
don't know.
that's the only I think the spot he at is the best place for him.
Yeah, but guess what? Like he's a quitter. He
He's
tries
a
to get it
quitter.
out of every
Exactly.
situation.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I don't want on this team, man. We got a good thing going right now. Let's keep this engine rolling like it is.
Pretty
We
much,
don't
man.
need we don't need monkey wrench thrown in the engine, man.
Nah, we don't. We don't. I even watched the full game, bro. But I mean, I kind of did want to watch it because I actually like Portland. Portland's probably my second favorite team this year, just
Go
because of
back and
what they.
watch the game if you can. Then
I heard that
you'll
it was a
like
good
what
game.
you see. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. You'll like what you see.
How Kawhi look?
Kawhi looked like Kawhi, man. He looked good, man. And we didn't even have to utilize him much because they was sending double teams at him every time. But
That's cool.
he was finding the open man. You know what I mean? He was knocking down open shots. Like it was a well orchestrated game, man. Like
Yeah, I seen Zubox had like 23 and 14 or something like that. I was
yeah,
like, okay.
and 4 blocks. Zubac was playing like a man tonight.
Zubox is an underrated big man. Very underrated big man, bro. He does
No doubt.
everything well. To be honest with you, the only thing I don't like about Zubox, I mean, it's not his fault, but he gets in foul trouble a lot.
Yeah.
So
And the only other critique I would give Zubac is those times he tend to like back down a little bit and play soft. Like when
he do, man. But it's like it's weird because he'll
when
do that and
and
don't
then
have a.
another game he'll go hard. Like when he goes hard like he did tonight, he's as good as anybody you want in that big man spot.
I totally agree with you, bro. Because I'm taking. Let's be honest, bro. I'm taking him over Aiton. I'm taking over Nurkic. Um,
Of
obviously
course.
obviously not the top centers. I'm not obviously
Yeah,
Jokic or
we ain't
anything,
talking
but
Embiid or Jokic, yeah, but
but
yeah,
we're just talking about like a traditional center. Then he's a beast. He
yeah.
does everything, bro. Like, and he's physical, so it's like, and the only thing I didn't like about him when he first started, or not when he first started in the beginning, people will always swat the ball out of his hands. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
like this is.
he been working on that though, like bringing the ball down. I used to hate when he did that.
Yeah, bro. They always used to smack that ball. I'm like, bro, could he not hold on to the ball like every time someone would just smack and he was just let go? I said, this dude has no hands, bro. I
Right,
said,
he
you
would bring the ball down and let the guards rip him every time.
Yeah, but now
He been working on that though. I will say that the
for
last
sure.
couple of years he's gotten better at that.
Yeah, not for sure. He definitely has been. His footwork has always been amazing. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting he played in the Lakers.
yeah,
I keep forgetting about the Lakers. Let go a lot of pieces. Oh my god.
yeah. I'm glad he did. Thank you.
Yeah, like pretty
And
much. Like
I was just what I was saying about the old boy when he was talking about how they didn't like Bones in Denver. I'm glad they didn't. Thank you.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with Bones in Denver, but
They
Bones
had
never
other
been a bad
pieces.
player.
They had other pieces. They thought they could spare him.
I mean, they did. They won a championship, so good for them.
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah, good for them. But Bones has never been a bad player. I used to watch him all the time, or at least his highlights, or watching pull up from three, and because he's a very, like I said, he's quick. So it's like he reads the game quick, and he's a basketball junkie. From what you see in the off seasons, you watch him play basketball. He's always playing basketball.
Right.
So that's why he's always in rhythm. You can tell, like the way Bones, you can just tell the Bones just knows how to play basketball. Just the
He's
way,
a
just
hooper, man. Pure and
he's a
simple.
hooper.
And
Exactly.
he gonna show people that he's a better passer than they give him credit for.
That's my thing. Exactly. He's a hooper. He wants to play basketball. He's gonna pass, rebound, push. He's gonna do whatever you want on the court because he wants to play basketball.
Right. And
That's
and
about it.
and the thing about this year, I like that he's really trying to show people that he can play defense. Like
Yeah.
I think I was saying this to BJ that like because of his commitment on the defensive end I've seen so far in the preseason and going into
Hmm.
this game too. I think like I liked his offensive game before, but I think judging by his commitment to defense I've been seeing lately, I think I might have to move his ceiling up a little more than I originally had him at because of his defense.
Got you. No, he do got quick hands though, bro. I think he always had the ability to play defense. He's
Yeah, he's
quick.
long, but he's gotten stronger though. I think and it's showing when he's guarding bigger guys. Like he ain't getting pushed around like he was last year.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. His
They
defense
say
has
he
been
put
getting
on like
better.
11 pounds of muscle, so you know what I mean. I can see he's gotten stronger. You can visibly see he's gotten stronger.
Heard that. Okay. How much he have tonight?
He had like 17 and like 4 assists or something like that. I think. Yeah, I think he had like 17 points or something like that.
Got you. Okay. I mean, that's not bad at all. Okay.
And they got it over pretty early. Most of the game was finished with the third string. I mean, most of the
Got
fourth
you.
quarter was finished with the third string.
Got you. Okay. 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 Yeah, it's gonna be a good season for the Clippers this year.
As long as
Just
they
gotta
stay
say.
committed to playing defense, man, I think we can beat anybody.
That's it. That's it. But I'm gonna let
Yeah,
y'all.
they, yeah, we in business, man. I didn't. You said you didn't watch the game, Kirk.
No, I just be
No,
because I was at work, man. I don't even say I watched the highlights. I was just looking at the score, and I was like, I wanted to watch it because, like I said, Portland. I want to watch Portland closely this year, see what they do this year. But no, I didn't watch the game.
You have the NBA app.
I do, I do.
Yeah,
yeah,
man. That comes in handy when you like, moving around and all the time. It definitely comes in handy.
Hell
no,
yeah, man. I usually purchase it so I could just, if I miss the game, I'll just rewatch it on
right.
the NBA app. So yeah, I gotta rewatch that shit. But like I said, I think Portland's gonna make some noise. Hopefully they do. I actually like them. They have Brogdon coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played
Really?
well
See,
too.
that like that would help them, but to us, man, we got so much around everybody, bro. Like we got so much talent that we don't really need more pieces. We don't really need more players because we having a hard time playing the guys we have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's been like that for the last 2 years. That's my thing with the Clippers. It was never about like after when Kawhi tore his ACL that off season, or not that off season, or that whole year they was acquiring pieces. Remember that year?
yeah,
And I
yeah,
was like, they don't need not. They never needed any pieces. We all knew it was health. They have every
yeah.
piece. They have the best roster hands down from starters to bench. Still, Still.
Yeah, it's about commitment and health.
And they
Period.
know that though. You could tell, bro. They're all having fun. I
And
think
Russ has got him locked in.
yeah, exactly. I think the message is, man, like I don't even think the Clippers. Of course, they want to win, but I think the message for the Clippers is just go out there and leave it on the floor and see what happens. Because
Right.
they already had years where they had so much pressure on them. Now it's like just go out there and see what you can do. Like everyone's out there, even Kawhi's even though he's having a good time. Like you can see everyone else is just like just relaxed. Like just go out there and play basketball and just see what happens. And if
Yeah,
they do that, then
everybody's spirits is up, man. Like
and that's what you
everybody's
like to see, bro. You don't want to see
right.
everybody like, damn, like I'm trying to, like well, I'm just focused on the championship this year. No shit, you're focused on the championship this year, but you got to take the game day by day. And I think the
Right.
Clippers are that's they're at that point now. They're at like, you know what, just have fun. We're gonna run sets. Everybody seems like they know their roles, so I think it's gonna be a big year for the Clippers. But not gonna lie, the Kings are right there, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, Kings is that's one of
I
the
like the
scariest
Kings.
teams.
I like the Kings.
They one of the scariest teams in the NBA, bro. To me, they they ain't
I like
going
the
nowhere,
Kings.
bro.
I like the
I like
Kings.
I like the Kings a lot, bro. They like a baby Warriors.
No,
They ain't
I like
going.
them.
But nah, man, like Kings, they like we were just me and OC were just talking about like they had that game against us, but I watched the Kings that when we play them, bro, like even with our stars hurt,
Hmm.
like we still competitive against, like we still are competitive. So we bring our full squad against them, bro, we'll beat them. Like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure, for sure, for sure. I think you just have to like for the Kings. You really got to put them. You got to put them boys in the post or something, man, because they're small. They're not that big. You
Yeah,
really
they
got to
got
use Zubox in that series. Like you really got to like you got to slow the game down with the Kings. You cannot run at their pace. You
but
cannot
that's
run. You
just it.
can't.
I think we got enough to run with them.
That is
I think
true. You know what? That is true. Russell Westbrook and everything. Like, yeah, you might be right. You might
all
be
these
yeah,
right.
we can do
guards,
both though.
man, all these guards, man, they learned from Westbrook, so
Mm.
they look at him like kind of like how Scoot looked tonight. It's like they look at him as the guy. So like you're going up against somebody you looked up to, So
Mm.
De'Aaron Fox, another one. You know what I
He
mean?
did.
Like,
He did say he
eh,
looked at the Russell Westbrook. Okay.
yeah, man. Like Bones and Russ is, and there's nothing people ain't looking at. Like Russ is molding Bones, man. He's molding them.
Right. Right.
For sure.
Now, you play hard on this team, bro. Like that will destroy everything that
Yeah,
we're building.
it'll stunt Bones' growth, and I'm not for that, man. I don't want that
No, no, you don't want that.
Because see,
because Bones is
like,
showing like he you can see he's salivating to get the job done.
yeah, I mean, we might have to, and see, this is another thing. We might have to make a decision between Bones and Norm. We might have to, cause look, with the guards we got, and it's like we're having trouble to keep everybody happy, bro. Like Russ, Bones, Norm, T Man. That's four guys who automatically all deserve minutes, and you still got all the wings that we have: Kawhi, PG, Rocco. Um, you know what I mean? Who else we got? We're looking at
Brandon Boston Jr., Coffee,
Martin.
Martin.
Where's your forward, right?
Yeah, he plays 3 and 4. Yeah.
I see what you mean, BJ. I mean, if it came down to it, I want Bones over Norman Powell.
Yeah,
That's
me
me.
too. Me too.
I don't think we're missing too much
He's
out
more
of Norman Powell.
versatile than he more. I like Norm. Norm can score with the best of anybody when he's in rhythm. But I think Bones is way more versatile.
He is, and he's plays off ball because Bones can knock down a three, and he's very quick. He's a very quick player, bro. So so is Norman Powell though. But I want Bones just because his playmaking. He can play make. So I get rid of Norman Powell quickly. You can get rid of Norman Powell quickly. That's the quickest piece. Terrence Mann, of course, you're keeping. I don't think that's a question. Uh, I'm trying to think who else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But Norman Powell, he can go, bro. That's how I feel. I like Norman Powell, but he can go. He can honestly go.
I'm a boss, Hope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like I love Bones, man. I love Bones. I love his
I
spirit,
think
his competitive
fact.
edge, all that.
Yeah, bro. It kind of gives you like a John Morant type feeling, but without the dunking.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not quite as athletic as him,
Nah,
but he
not a
can
lot of
make
people.
plays though like that though.
Yes, he can. He's yeah, bro. Yeah. You want to keep Bones and Terrence, man. I don't think that's a question. You don't want those two to
Hey,
be
Hope is stupid. She said y'all must not work.
Yeah, that's what
We
I was
just came
responding
from
to.
Oh, I'm
work.
coming from work. That's why I'm on this chat like this late at night.
That's what I was responding to.
She said, "I must not work." Hey, just let's talk basketball. But
Yeah,
nah, Clippers is gonna be fine though, bro. What I seen from the Celtics though, I seen a little highlights from them. I said, "Oh, Porzingis look alright over there."
yeah,
he
he did. He had a really good game tonight.
had a crazy 3-pointer, and I seen obviously Drew Holiday. He kind of I ain't gonna say he locked up Jalen Brunson, but he was playing some. But it makes sense though because they're both the same height, and Drew Holiday's way more. He's way bigger than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
So
he's
I was
strong.
like, yeah, he was just kind of he was just low key locking them up. I said, oh damn. But Porzingis, I ain't gonna lie, Celtics, yeah, they gon' I mean, but to me, they're not gonna go nowhere unless Jalen Brown or Jason Tatum
Exactly, exactly.
elevate. And if one of those two don't elevate, then they're just gonna stay in the same place to me. I mean, pretty much, bro. Like I don't
They
know,
they
like
call they the East Coast us.
no, they really are, bro, and that's what they really are. Like they say, Jason Tatum's the best player, and then Jalen Brown is, and they're really both really right there next to each other because it can go either way. Jalen Brown could be the better the next night, or Jason Tatum. Like they say, Jason Tatum's a top 5 player. He's a top 5 player. Uh, I ain't gonna say all the time, but I mean, I guess you could say that from stat wise, but I don't know, bro. He's so up and down, bro. He's so up and down. I can't really. It's a weird story with Jason Tatum, and so with Jalen
Jason,
Brown. They're both up and down. They're both not consistent. I just can't. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
he's like a
So
young PG.
yeah, but PG
Like
was had a little more dog in him though. So I don't know.
no,
I mean,
absolutely. I was finna get to that. Like only difference is like PG came out the gate, gunning, but
for sure,
like I think he's got like the second guessing himself problem that PG has, the last couple
he definitely
seasons.
do. But it's like worse than that sometimes to me. It's like a malfunction with Jason Tatum. It's like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have all the skills, but like, why are you like he'll have plays where he's just like at the end of the quarter, it'll be a tag game, and he'll be dribbling the clock out with 15, 12 seconds. I'm like Jason Tatum. And he'll start making a play until like the third, fourth seconds of the clock. I'm like, first of all, you're not like that. Second of all, why get like what are you doing? Like do you not know that the clock's running out? Like it's just weird with
Dude's an
Jason Tatum. The way
airhead, man. The dude's an
Yeah,
literally,
airhead.
bro.
He's
And
he's
he'll
he's literally that
he
is the
think he
reason why
Kobe without
Boston's
Kobe's
not going to
IQ.
win. They're
literally,
not
bro.
going to win because of his IQ and Jalen Brown's IQ. They're not going to win. They keep make
I,
all these moves. It ain't gonna matter. Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, until you have those two knuckleheads
To up
to
their
get it
IQ.
right, they're not gonna win, bro.
I totally agree, bro. Because
That's for
it's
any
just always
Celtic fan
comes
out
down
there.
to those. Yeah, it goes down to those silly plays at the end. And I'm like, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Because they made that game harder than it had to be.
bro,
That
yeah.
night, they made that game harder than
They
it had to be.
always, bro. The Celtics always do. They
They,
always do.
They're gonna do the
They
they,
same
always do.
thing going into
they do.
playoffs. Hell,
They do.
they made the game against the series against the 76ers hard they had to be.
Yes, yes. Oh
Fact.
my God. They should have.
Facts.
Yes, they should have lost that shit. I was like, bro, how did y'all win that? I was literally watching that game 6, and I was like, how did the fuck did y'all win this game? I mean, well, obviously I know how to hit when they cause Philly folded, but I was like, when I seen Jason Tatum hit them threes, and he was like, I'm humbly one of the best players in the world. That really, I still remember that. I was like, I was sitting there watching that. I said, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You
I
could do
said,
this shit all the time if you were smarter.
I was like, I said, Jason Tatum. I
Exactly.
said, I don't want to. I was watching that whole game too. I was like, bro, they should have lost that game. They should have lost that game. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know. Like, it was kind of like a refreshing feeling to see the Heat beat them in Game 7 because it was just like them dudes is phonies. Like they're really phonies, bro. It's just I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the Celtics like.
Consistently shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, bro. Every time, bro. It's just I don't know. I don't know. It's just a malfunction. It's like LeBron with Dallas. Like I don't know. Like it's just I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. But they have a nice squad this year, so we'll see what the Celtics do. Bucks is probably gonna be the team to worry about. Um, of course, obviously, you know what I found out? I didn't know Dame divorced his wife and went to Milwaukee. When I found that shit out, bro, I was like, oh, Dame on some serious shit. I said, okay, that's crazy, bro.
You're not coming with me.
Yeah, bro. Literally. And then my boy, what he said on Facebook, bro, he was like, Dame left all that loyalty shit in Portland.
Literally.
I said, hold on, you went to Milwaukee and divorced your wife? I said, you cold. You're cold,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
You cold.
He divorced all the ass, huh?
Yeah, bro. So I was like, yeah, exactly, bro. He divorced all their asses. So I was like, bro. I said, Dame on some serious shit then. Cause I was like, damn, like that was kind of like unexpected. When I heard the report, I didn't think it was true, but I was like, damn, it actually was true. So I mean, yeah, we gonna see. I think they play tomorrow, right, or today? I don't even know.
No, I don't think they play them. Oh yeah, Dame them do. Yeah, Dame them do.
I thought everybody played today.
Just about. I
Uh,
think only Bucks didn't play today. Only the
yeah.
Bucks and the
I like.
guys
I
that.
think. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just saying only teams that played last night and the Bucks didn't play tonight.
I like with the Bucks. I know a lot of people are a little unsure, but I just think with them, they just have to figure out. Well, I don't think it's much of figure out. They just gotta play games together to
Repetition.
gel. Yeah, that's all they have to do. Because Giannis and Dame, they help each other out. Dame helps Giannis because he ain't got to close games and he can hit more timely shots and take more of the offense. And Giannis can do more of the basic little things and play defense. So they kind of help one another out.
That
Hmm.
is true, bro. That is true. Damn,
I
Giannis doesn't have the close game, but you know what's crazy, bro? Giannis, the thing about Giannis, bro. It's not like he's not clutch, and it's not like he can't close games. It's just that he's not that skilled to close games. If that makes sense, y'all know that.
No, it was too much for him to have to do it all the time.
Literally, bro, because it's like we've seen moments where he closed games where Giannis wants the ball, but it's like Chris Middleton was the closer because it's way more skilled. He just goes right to
I
the mid
think that's
range.
the key to that team is Chris Middleton getting back to his
Oh
level.
yeah, no, he has to be. Chris Middleton has to be. To me, I like Dame as the closer, but Chris Middleton has to be he has to be in a closing situation too.
Because he's going
His
to be
game,
their best. He's going to be their best point of attack defender without without Holiday in there.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Chris Middleton, he kind of he slows the game down, so he's very key. He's very
So
key. He got
if he can get back to his old self, I think they'll be part of the East favorites.
for sure, for sure. He's very key, bro. Chris Middleton
But
is very
again,
key.
I think us healthy can committed to defense, we can beat anybody.
Yeah, no, they're beating. Yeah, for sure. The only thing I'm worried about for the Clippers is probably the Nuggets. That's a chess match right there.
Okay,
I
so
think
what is it about the Nuggets that worries you?
So the thing about
I
the
think
Nuggets is,
I think they're gonna miss that bench though.
I
Exactly.
see what you're saying. The thing about the Nuggets worries. I mean, they're gonna miss their bench a little bit. The coaching worries me. Jokic worries me a lot. Jokic worries me a lot. And the reason why I say that is it's just because maybe his passing. Maybe his passing and his scoring, like he's a proven scorer. Like he doesn't want to score but can score. Like he's a weird
I think you got to make
mismatch.
him a scorer. I think you got to make him a scorer. I think
That's
that's the
true.
key to beating them. I think
That's
you got
true.
to make him the scorer and Murray the passer. That's what I said earlier. I think you
Yeah,
got to
like
make
I see what
Murray
you
the
mean. Like
passer and him the scorer. You can't let him get into his bag and start facilitating for the team because that's when he really started cooking. Is when he can
that's true, bro.
when he can do both. When he can pass and score, he get into his bag. He be cooking in. You
Yeah,
can't let that happen. You got to make him choose the scoring.
I do agree with that. I just think it'll just be. I do agree with that. You can't let them do both. I just think it'll just be a chess match with the Nuggets, just because they're kind of a similar team to the Clippers, as in like they're gonna run set plays and they're not gonna run everything through Jokic, and he's not gonna dominate the ball, obviously, but he's willing to share the ball. But they're gonna miss their bench, and Jamal Murray. I mean, he doesn't worry me like Joker, but he's still a threat. So I mean, I don't
No,
know.
he
It's
definitely is. He
he
definitely
is
is.
he is he is. But I mean, at full.
But I
I
think we
mean,
got something for him.
I guess you're right.
I think
Cause
we
he's
got
going
something for
Mason Plumlee better be for him because I think he'll get Zubac in foul trouble for sure. I know that for
him.
sure. He will put Zubac, he will fuck him up. So I mean, I think Mason, you want Mason Plumlee guarding Jokic. You don't want Zubac because I think Zubac is too heavy and too slow. So that's just my
Yeah, I
opinion.
get
Yeah.
what you're saying. I mean, there's merit in that, but I think you need both.
You do.
That's fine. I think that's fine that you would start, Plumley on him first. You know what I mean? I think that's fine. I agree with that part, but
Because he's
I think,
quicker, bro.
yeah, but you're gonna need Zubac to pound on him a little bit. You want to wear him
Yeah.
down.
I see what you mean, bro. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You do need something like that, bro. But Joker got like finesse too. Yeah, I see. You
You
do have to
definitely
like
do.
kind of mix him up. You gotta mix him up, bro. You
Yeah,
do,
you can't
cause
give him one look. You can't give him one look. You give him one look, he gonna figure
nah,
it out.
nah, for sure. Cause they're not going nowhere either. I mean, cause I kind of agree with BJ. I mean, Kings is nice, but I can see the Clippers they could just outsmart them. They'll just outsmart them.
Yeah,
They'll outsmart
yeah,
them. They'll outplay them. You can just kind of not really bully them, but like I said, you can really put them in the post and you can kind of just and you can push the pace with them like Kings, but they're right there. Kings are right there. But the Joker, like the Nuggets, they're a very high IQ team. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. I like the
We'll see.
Kings though. I like the Kings. I think they're a legit
Yeah,
team.
yeah. And the Suns, bro. I gotta be honest, bro. Kevin Durant, bro. He's at least two levels down to where he used to be at. He
Yeah,
is
he's
not the
getting old.
same Kevin Durant, bro. I said that to
He's
someone. He
getting
said,
older.
"Yeah, you can see it, bro. You can see it. He just
Yeah.
looks like I don't know, bro. He just looks like a 15 game scorer right now. I'm not saying he cannot score. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's going to average 15,
No,
but you
I
can
get it.
tell he's not the same Kevin Durant, bro. And
He's not the same one. No.
nah, he wasn't the same in the playoffs. Like this is, bro. He was way better in Brooklyn. He was way better
Yeah.
in Brooklyn. But
Yeah. He done lost a little bit, but think about it. That means you got Kevin Durant as your third best scorer.
yeah,
So I think their offenses be fine, but I worry about their defense and their big man situation is. Ooh, I don't like Nurkic
yeah, nah. I mean, he's solid though, but I know what you mean. He's not the best
as
big man, but
your best big. Nurkic as your best big. Ooh,
I know exactly what you mean, bro. I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, they have a defensive problem, and Suns don't scare me at all. But
yeah,
like I said,
that's my point. I think they got a defensive issue, and
yeah,
with I think, like I said, I think their offense will be fine because they got them
of course,
studs. They got them studs, but will they be able to facilitate enough? You know what I mean? Will they be able to
exactly.
get into their sets easy enough to kill teams in the playoffs?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, exactly. Can they facilitate enough? And Devin Booker gonna be like, like what do you say humbly? I don't think no one can guard us or something. But Devin Booker is only one basketball.
Right.
So like what are you talking about? Like I see what he's saying, but I'm like, come on, bro. And obviously to me, Devin Booker's the best player on the team. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not. That's why I'm like. It's really not even close. Like
Yeah.
right now between. I'm just saying, like Kevin
It's him.
Durant, he's really
It's
not.
him. Kevin
Yeah,
Durant ain't the
for
same
sure.
player. Yeah.
He's not. He's not
It's
the same
Booker.
player. He's
It's
not the
Booker.
same
I
player.
agree. I agree. It's Booker.
It's definitely Booker, bro. It's definitely Booker. So I was like, it's just I don't know. Kevin Durant just seems like he's just it's like it's this weird. Like it seems like he's just flowing way more than what he you know what I'm saying? Like you know how you see a player, but he can kind of force shots.
Yeah.
But Kevin Durant doesn't seem like he's forcing shit. He seems like he's just playing basketball.
Right.
That's what I see from Kevin Durant. I don't see him like forcing anything. You know how like you see him like used to crossover. I'm gonna get to the rim no matter what you do.
Nothing you can
Kevin
do
Durant's
about it.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin Durant's more so like, I'm gonna cross you over. You're still there. Well, I'm gonna pass the ball. Well, let me get the ball again. If I got a jump shot, I'm gonna take it. If I don't, I'm gonna give it to Devin Booker. Like it's like,
Right.
it seems like
Right.
he's like too relaxed.
Like he's kind of going through the motion on some of the
Yeah,
plays.
bro, and that's what I seen in the playoffs. I was like, other than him out rebounding DeAndre Ayton,
Right.
other
Right.
than that, that he was just flowing. I was like, this is that's how I knew he was kind of like losing it. I was like, oh, he's just playing basketball. I said, okay. Like
Yeah.
it's a difference between I'm just playing basketball and I'm actually gonna get like I'm actually gonna try to win the game or just I don't know. He's definitely like at least a level down to where he was in Brooklyn. So I'm like, yeah, he's not the same player, bro, for sure.
Yeah. Like that. Like it's kind of like him, with like that with him and LeBron. Like they still great players. Don't get me wrong, but they don't. They can't affect the game like they used to.
For sure, for sure. You can see it, bro. And then the fit, like he's yeah, they definitely can't, bro. They definitely can't, bro. So I don't know.
You'll look up in there. You'll look at their stats and you'll say, "Man, they had a good game," but then you'll look at the scoreboard and they got blew out. You're like, well, "How? That don't even make sense." And it's because they can't do the same things they used to do to affect the game. Like they can't control the pace like they used to. They can't demand teams' best defender and dominate like they used to. You know what I mean? It's that's what's happening. Like they're a little less than what they used to be.
That's true, bro. They definitely are, bro. And I don't know if it's because it's Achilles. It's just I don't know because I see Steph Curry today, and I still see him affect the game way more than Kevin Durant. So uh,
But
I
that's
don't
the
know.
best shooter in history, though.
That is
That's
true, but
and that's because he moves out the ball. Steph
Facts.
moves out the ball. Okay, you don't do that. He's everything is. Let me see who I can pull up over and shoot over. That's what it comes to.
literally,
He's starting to rely on the fact that he's a freak of nature more and more
I see what you mean, bro. Because that's what it kind of looks like. That's what I'm saying. Like he's just settling a lot more. And old Kevin
because
Durant
he
would,
he knows he can shoot over just about anybody. He's starting to
yeah,
rely
bro.
on that instead of getting loose and getting easy shots.
Yeah, I see what you mean, bro. I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Like that's why I don't like about the Kevin Durant I'm seeing. I'm like, he's cool but it's like, nah, you can tell he's not the same Kevin Durant at all. Like it's just I'm like, damn. So that's why I'm like, damn, like Phoenix, they cool, but we gonna see what they do. Cause they're come on, bro. They gonna get ran over, man. And it might be embarrassing.
Yeah, I
It
don't
might
think I don't think they can beat Denver. I don't. I think we'll beat them. Um, I think they might be able to beat uh, the Warriors. I think
oh
they. I think because the Warriors ain't got size either. But
they might be able to beat them just
that's why I
because
said might. I said
they
might.
might. I could see that though. That would just go 7 just because they don't like each other.
But I think they're gonna have to go off and offensively to beat the Warriors though. They can't try to make it a back and forth situation with them. They're gonna have to be cooking on offense to beat them.
Yeah, they would just be exactly, and they would just beat them because the Warriors just getting older too. Like for
Right.
sure, for sure. And
Right.
Klay
But
Thompson,
if they
he's
try to
not that
make it a
impressive
war
either.
though, if they try to make it a war, Steph will beat them.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. I don't
So
see them
they
guarding Steph. They
yeah,
ain't guarding Steph in that series. But Devin Booker, they're not guarding Devin Booker either. So I mean,
that's
it's
true.
just
That's true.
he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants in that series. You could put whoever on him. He's gonna cook whoever. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think they want to go back and forth with the Warriors though. I think they need to, if they get in the series with the Warriors, and they need to go off offensively because I worry about their defense. I'm just saying it. I'm just gonna say it like it is.
who
I think
Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix. I think their defense is suspect.
Of course it is. It is. It is. It definitely is, bro. And it usually happens with scoring teams. Obviously, it happened in Brooklyn, but
Mm.
their defense was suspect too. And they
I
start
think
playing
they
defense.
I think
They
they
was like, we
made
don't need to play
some,
defense and blah blah blah. But yeah, they defense. They
but they
defense.
were so
Yeah, the
good
biggest
though.
thing is
They
that
could
you need
do
to win,
that.
right? The defense and the playmaking.
Right. I think I think they think they can go to with the Warriors formula to win. Like y'all ain't got the defense the Warriors had. But yeah, I think I think the Suns is be a good team in the regular season, but because they can go off on teams, they can catch teams, on a back end, what I mean, they can shock teams and go off on them. But in the series, their defense is gonna have to be better.
Man, who you telling? Um, I think when we play Phoenix, though, I think Phoenix will handle them because I think our duo is better than their duo, and I think we have a deeper squad.
Right,
So I think we'll handle them when we see them. See, a lot of this comes down to mental too. Like you might have Bradley Beal look a certain way against one team, but when he has to deal with Westbrook and that constant aggression, and dealing with Bones, how is he going to respond to having to do that every single possession?
right,
Right. So Katie's same thing. How is he going to look when Kawhi Leonard is going to be playing defense? A healthy Kawhi Leonard, like I saw Kawhi today. The dude definitely is healthy. He looks more springier. He looks quicker. He looks faster. More
right, yeah,
reaction. He just looks like he's in full game mode. So what are
yeah,
you gonna do when you got that on you for an entirety of a playoff series?
right.
How you gonna look?
Like he did in the first game.
Kill him. Exactly. Exactly. And here comes PG looking how he looking. Gonna be
No,
cooking Devin Booker, bro.
no doubt.
Gonna be killing him, bro. So, but yeah, man. What's some of your last thoughts before we end it here, bro?
Man, just one game at a time, man. Stay committed to defense. That's all it is. Clip ganger, don't bang. That's what I got to say, man. Just one game at a time. Play whoever in front of you and stay committed to playing defense.
Man, that's all it is, bro. We do that, you in good shape.
Yeah,
But
we'll win a lot of games if we can just stay committed on defense. Because what I mean, we can figure it out offensively with the amount of playmakers and scorers and real deal players we got on this team. I think we can figure it out from there. But if we can stay committed on defense, I think we'll be fine.
exactly, exactly. But man, I'm going to shut it down here.
All right,
But
brother.
we'll be back on most likely Friday night, if not Friday night, Saturday morning.
Okay. Bet that up, brother. Clip ganger don't bang. Like and subscribe, people.
Yes, sir. Clip Ganger don't bang, like and share, subscribe. All right, OC. All right, so that concludes tonight's show, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Over 26 people. We should have over 26 to 30 likes right now. If you guys have not liked the video, please hit the like button. Please hit the share. Please hit the subscribe as well. And also for all the content that we give to you on the Cash App as well. Like I just said, I just got off with the Clippers, working with them since 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning till 9 tonight. And I just got back to the crib as I'm driving. I'm doing the live on my phone. So I'm doing this full time with y'all, man. giving y'all all the content, giving y'all all the the news and stuff like that, man. Instantly uploading videos for y'all so y'all can privately see. So if you guys want those perks, again, get your Clipper badges as well. So what I'm doing with the videos, presumably for people who have Clipper badges, I'm leaving them up there for 24 hours for the public. So, for example, I put video and content out for, different things covering the Clippers. I'll leave those videos up for 24 hours. After the 24-hour mark hits, I will be turning it on to members only mode, meaning you must have a badge to see the content and view the content and enjoy the content. So at the end of the day, I still gotta be fair to the people who are sewing into the podcast. So again, if you guys want to have those perks, make sure you guys get your membership badges, man. Like I said, there's a lot of great content I'm giving y'all, like, off the rip, man, from Kawhi Leonard warming up to, we got fan interactions, pre-game music, all that stuff, man. All that content is waiting for y'all into the pull-up page, man. So if y'all get y'all badges, y'all will have full access to those. As well, we'll have another great guest next week, another big-time guest for the Clippers, showing up next week. So make sure you guys are locked in with your membership badges if you guys want to come in and ask questions to this guest. It's a very big-time guest that y'all like. So we will be back on again next time. I believe Saturday morning for more LA Clipper talk. Be on the lookout for more videos surrounding the league as well. But until then, respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up. Peace. Out of here like swimwear.
We like that.